As the president talked about his path forward tonight in Milwaukee, in Madison, Governor Tony Evers laid out his $91 billion state budget plan. Mary Jo Ola shows us where the governor is setting his sights.
After all we've been through, we aren't going to apologize for wanting more for each other, for our neighbors, for our kids, our parents, grandparents, and the state's future.
In a virtual address and heading into the second year of the pandemic, Governor Tony Evers laid out his priorities for the next state budget, calling it the Badger Bounce Back Agenda. In it, the governor proposes establishing collective bargaining rights for state and local government frontline workers, rolling back parts of Act 10, investing more than $200 million to help small businesses recover from the pandemic, boosting funding for schools, continuing a tuition freeze at UW system campuses while putting in $190 million over the next 2 years, legalizing and taxing marijuana with revenues going to equity grants and rural schools, and overhauling the justice system while again proposing treating 17-year-olds as minors with some exceptions.
To my friends in the legislature, our opportunity to bounce back from this crisis calls for you to summon the will to get this done. There's no time for false promises of hope and prosperity with empty words that you know full well won't match your actions.
Republican opposition was swift following the address.
But it really requires the ability to talk to each other, and putting poison pills in the budget, which are things that he clearly knows have zero chance of ever passing a Republican legislature, like the repeal of Act 10 or the legalization of marijuana, really seem to be a way that looks like he's not serious about governing, he's serious about politics.
Lawmakers will now get to work to get a budget passed by the end of June. Mary Jo Ola, TMJ4 News.